Hi guys, it's me to add some details to the Boardman hybrid bike which I've reviewed almost a year back. So there's been quite a few questions around the mudguard, what is fitted on the bike. Thought I might just give more details on that, and also the places where it's been connected to the bike, so that would help some of you. So in my case, when I picked up the bike, I went through the cycle to work scheme, so I made and bought it along with that, and also a cycle to work, which is sadly now closed, helped me to fit in along with the bike. But I've spoken to the mechanic a few times about the mud guards and removing, and he said it's quite easy to remove and put the front ones, but for the back one you might have to take the wheel. That may be because it's too bigger, and the arch is slightly bigger, and then you might need more details. So I'll link up the details about the mudguard in the description and also on the video, and it is available from Alfred's. So my view from what I've seen is it blends well with the bike, and also is very light and very nice looking. Yeah. So in terms of rear fitting, so there I don't see anything fitted on this side except this one. I believe this one comes along with the mudguard, so that is one place where it is held up on here, and then on the other 2 points or on the mudguards here, they both come in straight lines, and the place where they go on is this, if you can see very closely around here. So I think that is a provision in the frame, and that just bolt and that Allen key nut holds it nice and easy there. So probably a close look, and pretty much the same for the other side as well, and you can see that it is nicely aligned there. So that is part of the frame, and you should be able to locate that where this sits nicely. This is on the Boardman Hybrid 8.6 bike, but for most of the other bikes I think there is one or the other way to fit in mudguards. If there is no provision to hold it here, then there is something on the frame, and otherwise. So the rear one is tricky to fit in without removing the wheel, so you have to remove the wheel and then fit your mudguard and then the wheel back again. But for the front one, so the prime reason for doing a session video on this one is primarily the other side of the front mudguard, which I'll show you in detail. So for the front one, on the right hand side there is a provision here, just as you see here very closely, and the two connecting rods come straight into this point. So that's straightforward on this side. I think the challenge which everyone who's trying to fit in is facing is trying to understand, when you have these two straight, might end up somewhere here and there is nothing on here. So in my case you can clearly see the mechanic has bent it slightly, both the rods, and it's been put up here nicely, and the connecting point is still within the frame. If you don't see that, or if you see any nut currently placed in there, that might be just to protect it. Probably you can remove it, and that's towards the edge of it. Probably I can show you the 360-degree view of that if possible. So just the connecting points to the frame on the front one, it's just over here, but you need to bend it. So because it's slightly, you can bend it with your hand, this is not that strong, you can bend it and then connect it. So that's on the front left hand side. On the right hand side, it nicely fits in with the frame. On the rear, on both ends, it's straight coming through and getting into the joint here, and this is part of the frame. I don't know, if not here, I think I could have used this one as well, or the mechanic could have used this one. This might be much better suited position, I believe. So it's put up there. This, I believe, might be for a pannier wrap joint. So that should be on your frame. And on the other side as well, straightforward, easy, just over here, part of the frame, and it's in there. Yeah, just excuse the bit of grease on there. I need to give the bike a wash. I do wash, but I do regular rides, at least a few in the week, so it gets muddy. That's a nice thing. Just quickly, as we are here with the bike, I just want to cover a few upgrades which I've done, my help as well, others. So the bike does come out of the box as a normal pedals which you can ride with your trainers and other stuffs, but I moved and slightly upgraded this into a two-sided, what normally they call MTB SPD pedals. And this is you get different versions, but mine obviously has come with a bit of a reflector on here, and the name is Shimano PDT 400. I will try to link, if I can find the link as well, in Halfords or in generic. You might be able to find that this market product. Along with this, I paired up with MTB shoes as well. It really improves efficiency in my view. Just push and pull, and doing clipless people have this. You're going to fall. I mean, I had at least a couple of instances the signals trying to move. You need to get your mind used to, and it comes as a second nature. Like, you just always clip out and take your legs rather than trying to move front. And with these pedals, I think it's very nice and easy to clip on both sides, first thing. The second thing is it's so easy to clip in and clip out, and with the slightest twist it nicely comes out. So that's a nice feature which I've added in. And next one is the ergo handles, which I did a DIY fix, but the pedals I had to let the mechanic do, because obviously I don't have the tools to do that. But for this, it's nice and easy to remove the out of box, which is a plain cylindrical handle. You just remove that by removing one of the Allen screw at the end, and then you slowly take it out. And then this is the ergo handles, which was bought on eBay. The beauty of this is obviously you get more support for longer rides on this one. And then an additional thing, like I've tried this and it's a nice feeling, you get additional position to ride for long distance, just in case if you end up riding miles and miles on this park. It's nice and easy feel. I don't know about the aerodynamics on putting this at the end and all this kind of stuff. I did not go much deep into that. I liked it and I tried it on the bike, and it's very nice. A good upgrade, I would say, in my view. So other than that, yeah, there's something which might come in handy at times. I used to have this rear view mirror on the handle over here in my previous one, but obviously here is too big, so I just put it on there. I would say, riding on the city roads, you need something like this, because the cars are crazy and you never know what's coming behind you, and helps you stop looking back at few times. So yep, all in all, so that's the quick video to show something about the mudguards, the pedals, and also the new ergo handles. I hope you guys like it, and if you have any critical comments, please feel free to leave in the comment section. And if you like it, please give a thumbs up on the video, so it helps others to find this helpful. Thank you.